Greetings, everybody. Welcome here Thursday night to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. We're here to do an episode of Not What We Hoped For. This is a show I do every couple of weeks. It alternates with another show in which I talk about an album that I like, but I kind of expected more from it. It didn't get exactly what I hoped it would be. And today we're going to do an album from one of my group of 9, Peter Gabriels' debut album, or Car. Some people like to call this Car, or, his first album, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, when I first got this, which I didn't get this wasn't one of my first Gabriel albums. Probably the first one I got was Security, and then I think I got 2, and then at that same store a few weeks later I got this album. But when I got this, it was on cassette as well as my number 2 album, and I took to Peter Gabriel 2 fairly readily and quickly, and I liked it quite a bit. But this one just kind of disappointed me. I expected more from it because of songs like Salisbury Hill being on this album. I thought, okay, if the songs are as good as that, then I'm going to actually love this album. But I've never really warmed up to this, and I'm not really sure what the reasoning is behind it. There's a couple of other tracks. Humdrum, of course, is a song I like quite a bit as well. But other than that, the only other song that really comes to mind that I kind of like is Here Comes the Flood. The rest of them, they're not too memorable to me, and I'm not sure why that is. I think it could be something as simple as not really giving it a full chance. So I've been considering putting it in my playlist at some point, but I've never really been overly motivated to listen to it. Yes, I do like Salisbury Hill and Humdrum quite a bit. They're 2 songs I like. I get most of the listening for those 2 songs I get off of my Peter Gabriel Plays Live, and I like both versions on that. But that's really it. There isn't really much else to it. It's a combination, I think, of not taking to it early on, not really giving it a full chance, and I guess liking the other Gabriel stuff better. Maybe that might be a case as well. So for tonight, I do like this cover, though. I have to admit, I like the cover, and I like this digipack, even though I'm not a big fan of digipacks. I don't mind this one. It opens nice. There's never a problem with any aspect of it. But I find they get broke in the middle a lot when you try to force the CD out. But this particular one didn't have a problem with it. So, and of course, I do like the color scheme and the whole back and front together type thing. But I just haven't taken to it. There's lots of albums like this for me where I buy it because of a couple tracks on it, but I don't really take to the album. Maybe it's just a matter of really giving them a full opportunity for me to penetrate. That could possibly be the issue with this particular album. Anyways, I hope you've liked this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. Excuse me. And if you want to make any kind of comments about Peter Gabriel's debut album, you can put those in the comment section below. I enjoy people who make comments. I like to talk about this type of stuff. Many of you do, and I learn stuff from everybody who comes on this channel. People will tell me stuff I don't know. Sometimes they tell me stuff I do know, but I think of it more of like a reminder. Sometimes you forget about those things. So anyways, I hope to see you all next week. We will be changing the Thursday channel rotation. So this show will remain every second week. But instead of big surprises, I'm going to take that out for time being and put in ranking the albums, which is a show not ranking the albums, ranking the songs off an album. which is a show I liked doing before. I kind of gave it a bit of a rest, but I want to kind of have it back on regularly, so it's going to take over big surprises and come on every second week as well. So just a small change. There'll be a few small changes over the next month. Commonalities compared will probably be stopped at issue 50. We may actually go back to it, or we may do something completely different. I want to see what Ben wants to do first for that spot, and then we will get back to it. So anyways, been nice seeing you all, having you all out. So please come back next Thursday and see what we're doing. Take care and have a good one. Goodbye.